Hi, this is Cam. Welcome back to my channel. I'm at New Bridge Landing waiting for a train. In case you don't know stuff about me, well, I grew up in the Bronx, moved to Queens, got married, had a kid. Went homeless twice, and almost went homeless third time. Lost my child to the city for a number of reasons. Mostly bad advice and bad luck. And reason I'm still working after I retired from New York City Transit because these douchebags, I call my former employer, New York City Transit, find ways to screw me out of money, pay raise wise and overtime wise. In fact, I had an argument with a supervisor once. Won't mention names. But he's, acting like, oh, you should live within your means. This is a privilege and so on. And I said, see, the problem I have with that, what you just said, is I have a thing called a wife. Now, of course, he didn't know that my wife has lupus. She has medical conditions that's constantly changing and causing problems. I had to buy extra medicine. I had to buy diapers. I had to buy gauze. I had to buy a lot of stuff because of the lupus and another illness that she had was causing gangrene on some of her fingers. She had lost 4 of her 5 fingers on one hand. So that's constantly expenses. I told him I have a thing called wife. And if I wanted to live within my means, I would have to move to the West Coast, one of those states where they have doctor assist suicide, and said, oh, don't do that. Oh, he stopped in a hurry after I said that. Would I really do that? Nope. But this is the way the world is. Like I said, I was homeless twice. One because of bad advice, one because of a fire, and the third time because we lost our home because the person next to us, 3 different tenants, didn't pay the damn rent. I'm not saying we're angels, we're not. So I didn't go around begging for money, begging for food, harassing people, and so on and so on. I did what I did, and that was it. And I got where I am now. So, yes, it makes my blood boil when someone, the other day at Penn Station, he didn't get his way because the person wouldn't give him food, starts arguing, follow the person out of the station, and then brandish a handgun and start shooting. He didn't even hit his intended target. He hit a bystander. Seems these days that, when they shoot, they don't hit the intended target, they hit a bystander. These people don't have no business being out in the street if you have problems. Where your mental illness is bad enough. But when you have a person who has mental illness, a criminal record, and a gun, and not using logic, all hell breaks loose. And it's not the first time this happened in New York City, but it's happened too damn close where we live because we use that station to commute, to visit people, and it makes me want to visit New York City a whole lot less. And for the jackass who did what he did, you should turn yourself in before you do something else with somebody else. There's no justification for you to have a gun. You didn't get your way, you lost. You didn't get no food, you lost. The fact is, people have a constitutional right to ignore you, to say no, to do what they want to you as long as they're not breaking the law. And the person who, whatever you think gave you the injury, didn't do anything for you to do what you did. You're a jerk. So this is how I can say so for now, and don't forget your style. Remember, you have a constitutional right to say no. You don't want to give it to a person? That's your right. Well, what happens later with you and the creator, that's a different story. But it is your right. Sometimes you are justified.